our second Christmas episode, and today is all about gingers.
The ginger.
Yes, so I'm going to make a gingerbread cake, and Diana's going to make, what do you call yours?
Ginger cookies?
Oh.
Or ginger. Oh, you're snappier than I am.
So we're gonna get started with the, I'm gonna add a cup of packed brown sugar. Ooh, that is packed. And I'm gonna mix it with a cup of room temperature butter. Diana is gonna grease a pan for us, and then she's gonna work on the dry ingredients while I mix this up.
All the spices.
All the yummy spices. All right, so I'm gonna start mixing this.
So we're putting in cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, allspice, and of course, ginger.
And it called for fresh ginger, but we both prefer the powdered. Plus, it's who has fresh ginger. I'm gonna add the molasses, and a trick to the molasses is I've actually oiled the measuring cup, so it just comes out a little easier. Or it's supposed to.
Looks great.
So it doesn't stick as much.
Line out of there.
And this is fancy molasses. Fancy.
Fancy?
Yeah. So I'm gonna do the molasses, and then I'm gonna add 1 egg at a time. Do you wanna add the eggs for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
One-handed or two?
Oh, let's do one-handed and show off.
No, let's not.
We'll practice that.
Darn it. So close. So close.
Do it. You can do it.
Oh.
That's okay. Here. Woo! There you go. All right, and then I'm gonna add some lemon juice, which is an odd thing, but it actually gets the baking soda going. So
And
the
while you
cake
do
will...
that, sorry, just before you turn that back on, you should sift the flour and the spices. We don't have one at the moment, so we're going to whisk it. So it's kind of same, kind of gets all mixed in there anyway.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna mix in the dry ingredients with all the spices and the flour. And I'm just gonna mix this and scraping the bowl down.
The next step is half a teaspoon of baking soda and then some boiled water, right?
Yeah, so you're just gonna mix those two, give it a little stir. And then, it's weird, but just, and then you're gonna add it to this.
All right.
Shut this down so I don't wear it. Oops, wrong way.
Ooh, how about I get right in there?
There
we
you
go.
So now I'm going to just, it's all mixed, I've scraped the bowl down. Make sure you really scrape it so you don't get little pockets of molasses at the bottom. And the hot water will activate all the baking soda so it'll rise, hopefully. Alright, so I'm just going to smooth this out. It goes into a 350 oven for about 45 minutes till it's golden. And your kitchen will smell amazing. It's the simplest cake.
Oh, it smells delicious already.
Yeah, it does, isn't it?
Hi there! We're back for our second episode of the Ginger Day. We're doing the big soft ginger cookies. So I'm going to do the wet ingredients. Jordan's going to do the dry ingredients, spices and everything. So we're going to start off with 3/4 cup of butter, softened. And we are going to do 1 cup of sugar. And we're going to cream those together. So I'm going to turn on the noisy blender here a little bit. Get them combined till it's light and fluffy. All right, Jode, whenever you're ready for your cracking skills.
All right.
Turn it down a little bit. Aww.
There's
Fail.
I don't need the attention.
Okay, so now we're going to stir in the molasses. Look at it, just falls right out of there.
I have all these little tips and tricks because I obsessively watch cooking shows.
It's impressive. All right, so we get that all nice and combined. Scrape the sides, get that all off.
So this is 2 1/4 cups of flour,
Right.
quite a bit of 2 teaspoons of ginger, cinnamon and cloves.
Perfect. All right, so we'll just pour a little bit in at a time. And
Okay.
Okay, so we're back. So we have the, it's all mixed together now. And so you want it to be a consistency where it's just going to nicely pack together. And whatever size balls you want to make, big ones, small ones. So I just go like this. And then we do a quick little roll in the sugar. Put it down and just give it a little squish. You don't want to flatten them too much.
Tell me what
Perfect.
is that?
That looks amazing. It's perfect. So we're gonna do a bunch of these. We're gonna throw it in the oven at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. And
Okay.
all right, we have our cookies out of the oven. We have our cake out of the oven. Looks perfect. Go on another angle. Go on another angle. It's the first piece of anything is always tough.
It's a little warm, but that's okay. All right.
Nice. Look at that. I love the edges. That's my
So
favorite.
instead of icing, we're just gonna dust a little bit of powdered sugar, icing sugar. And there she goes. It smells so good.
Yeah,
That's for you. Oh, for me. Yes.
thank you.
It's that good.
Wow, it just like falls off your fork. It's so. That was really good.
Yeah, it is good, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so this is our ginger episode. So enjoy. These are recipes will be underneath the video. Oh, I get a cookie. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice and warm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yummy. All right. Well, enjoy. And this is, I guess, our last one
I think
before
so.
Christmas.
Yeah.
So happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.